In 1215, King John of England signed and ratified the Magna Carta. The purpose of this document was to severely limit the powers of the king, which up until then had been unquestionable. The document was forced upon him by a group of land barons determined to hold their power. Over the next couple hundred years, each clause of this document was repealed or changed until only 3 remained. In short, it was made useless. However, it did have a lasting influence, influencing several constitutions, including the United States' own constitution. What does this have to do with the 9 o'clock video game strip? Well, with the exception of the title, nothing at all. That's right, we are stripping Magna Carta, Tears of Blood for the PlayStation 2. I suppose I should probably lay some background info on you. You see, long before the PlayStation 3, there was the PlayStation 2. Much like its successor and its predecessor, the original PlayStation, it was made by Sony. At the time, it was considered very innovative because it was the only console on the market that could not only play specified games, but music CDs, DVDs. It was Sony's first entertainment system. Probably the one feature which made the PlayStation 2 stand out from even the PlayStation 3 is its backwards compatibility, meaning that the PlayStation 2 could play games that were originally made for the PlayStation 1. Unfortunately, that feature wasn't included with the PlayStation 3, which Sony has been getting flack over ever since. But enough of my philandering. Time to see what's inside and what a old video game is like. Okay. Alright. First up, we have the game itself. Magna Carta, Tears of Blood. And wait. Can you guys see that character? Is that a man or a woman? I can't tell. And look, they say it's rated T, but look, I'm surprised she's not even falling over. Sheesh. Anyway, here's the back, and of course, it's a harem game. Otherwise, why would you explain one guy surrounded by a bevy of beautiful women? So, inside, oh God, I think I just found my answer. It is a guy. Look, on the cover. Ugh. Seriously, who was the character designer on this thing? Doesn't say. Anyway, this is downright creepy. Oh, I suppose I should, you see, these days, video game companies are trying to cut down on their instruction booklets. But back in the PlayStation 2 days, well, they were little books in and of themselves. Complete with, character designs and, actual instructions. Good gravy. All right. Next up is a poster. That's right. Today's video games got soundtracks, art books, all kinds of cool memorabilia. Magna Carta has a poster. And of course it's just the cover from the instruction book. Oh, and it's double-sided too. Alrighty, this should fold up easily. You know, some reading material for later. And speaking of reading material, it's an art book that doubles as a strategy guide. Brilliant! Finally, somebody with an innovative concept. Jeez, why can't Konami and Axis and all the other game companies think of this? God. So let's see what's inside. It's got designer comments, World of Magna Carta, characters, of course. Ooh, and oh, let's see if I can find out who the character designer is. Hyun Tae Kim. Wait a second. Is this a Korean RPG? Do they even exist? My God. Oh. And here's the strategy guide. Basically, it just, I'm pretty... Jeez. I can't believe it. I mean, we know that Korea was trying to get into the animation, but to have an actual video game? Well, I suppose it's worse. Could be Chinese. I probably offended so many people about that. And it all fits into this handy-dandy case. It's not steel, it's just normal plastic, so... Oh, and they tell you what's actually inside on the back here. Oh, and yes, it's from Atlas. The same people that gave you Catherine and the Shin Megami Tensei series. Isn't that lovely?